I knew you'd come. Somehow I just knew you'd find me. Not knowing where I was or when I was coming back sent you crazy. I kept my spot.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? I'm here with my girl, Shark Girl. Say hi to the people, Shark Girl. Oh, don't worry about that. She's shy. But if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Mark, where I like talking all things music, news stories, and my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope, which gives you an inside look as to who I am as a person through motivational and inspirational vlogging, because I had to grow up in a foster care system, and I never want you guys to ever have to feel like you have to navigate this world alone like I had to. So if you like things like that, please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. And also, leave me comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. I try to answer all of my comments. And also, I do subscriber requests. So huge shout out to my subscribers. I love you guys out there. You don't know how much you mean to me, because without you, there would be no me and there would be no channel. But I think I've talked enough. Shark Girl doesn't seem like she wants to talk at all. So let's just jump right into these videos. Let's go.
Church. Sometimes I get stoned in my backyard, lay off in the tall grass so my view is the stars. I think about nothing, get to clear my thoughts from all the thunder and lightning, so I feel a spark. Sometimes I get higher than the Colorado Rockies, hoping that the county sheriff don't stop me. Like Charlie Daniels said, you shouldn't smoke that dope, but damn it, I can't help, I love Rollin Stoned. With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up gold, arm hanging out the window, smiling away, smoking on some grown where the cat.
And I want to pause this real quickly because I want to sit there and say I love how this song has started out, and I love his voice. Like, his voice is very unique and has a really distinct sound. I don't think I've ever heard it before. And I mean, I can't say that I've listened to a lot of country music because I'm starting to dabble now into like the country genre. But to sit there and listen to his voice is very distinct, and it doesn't sound like like a Blake Shelton, because like he's like one of the mainstream country artists that I know, and I don't know much about Ryan Upchurch, but from what I'm hearing, like he has a very distinct sound, and it's like if I heard this on the radio or I heard his voice on the radio, I could be like, light bulb, that's Ryan Upchurch. And I love when artists possess that technical skill to be able to have a distinct quality within their voice. And also I love how he's telling a story within this song, because like immediately I was drawn right into his voice and my ears perked up like, okay, now it's time to listen to what he was saying, even though I was so caught up within the cinematography of it all. So let's jump back into this. I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't smoke that dope, but damn it, I can't help, I love Rollin Stoned. With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up gold, arm hanging out the window, smiling a wave, smoking on some grown where the cattle graze. Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't go smoke that dope. Hell, I can't help, I love Rollin Stoned.
Oh, I like that run.
Yeah, I love Rollin Stoned.
His runs are beautiful.
Smoke rolling around the cab with the dome light on, looking like a stage for a Leonard Skinner song. Hanging out with Mary Jane, but she's making the time go slow.
Come on.
Making memories with my buddies through the thick green smoke, puff passing out the windows of my old Tahoe. Lifted so damn high I can't come down, driving under the speed limit in my town. With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up door, arm hanging out the window, smiling a wave, smoking on some grown where the cattle graze. Charlie Daniels said, I love Rollin Stoned.
And I love how he projects in
There ain't nothing like the...
I want to pause it real quickly. I love how he, like, because I don't want to miss anything, but I love the way he sings in his bravado and the tempo of his voice, because it's almost like a yodel almost. And that's what I mean by his voice within the country sound is so distinct and so profound. I love that. Like, it's very unique. I'm going to take it back a little bit.
Go smoke and dope. Hell, I can't help I love Rollin Stoned. Yeah, I love Rollin Stoned. There ain't nothing like the swaying of a windy back road, baked out like a barn full of tobacco. I know Jesus drank wine, but I bet he wouldn't mind sitting with me in my Chevy, passing around a few times. With the windows rolled down, the radio up, sweet tea full in our solo cups, listening to the humming of the 44s, like a concert out my beat up door, arm hanging out the window, smiling a wave, smoking on some grown where the cattle graze. Oh, Willie said there's not nothing wrong with smoking dope, so light one up and let's go Rollin Stoned. So pass me that and let's start Rollin Stoned.
I love his bravado. Wow. I love his bravado. I love his timbre. I love his upper register. I love his lower register. It's very unique. It's very profound. It's very distinct. I love that. Wow. That was amazing. I like that. That was different. I love how his whole approach to the country style. We're going to talk more about this record right after this. Let's go. Big up to Ryan Upchruch. So can we talk about Ryan Upchruch for a minute? I love how unique his voice sound and the way he sat there and chose to do those runs. I love his voice because it's very distinct. And when I sat there and said that it almost sounded opera-esque almost, it wasn't a disrespect. It was more of a sitting there taking my hat off to him, because even though he had that original country flair in it, he was able to make it distinct and unique. And to him, and it's like, if I was to hear him on the radio, I could be like, yes, that is Ryan Upchurch, if that makes sense. Because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not sure about the country realm, because I'm just now transitioning within the country realm and listening more of country, but I know within the hip hop realm and the rap realm and just that in general with all up in the pop artists, they sit there and a lot of them kind of sound the same and similar. And I don't know how it is for country, like if there's like a distinction between a lot of them, because I'm just now getting into it and I'm loving that I'm being able to transition and listen to it. But just to sonically listen to it and hear the distinct sound and just the way he projects and ooze and let his voice be known and heard on a track, and that you can sit there and be taken on a journey and see the story that he's trying to portray is absolutely incredible and absolutely amazing. And I loved it. Like, I thought he did a phenomenal job with that track. I mean, I wouldn't be wanting to be Rollin Stoned, but I mean, I loved just him being able to sing. And I felt like I was just one of his friends, and he was just sitting down talking to me like, yo, this is what I do. This is what happens. And this is what goes on, and hate it or love it, this is me. Like, I love that. But I think the most big takeaway that I could take away from this track was basically how distinct his sound was and his voice, and just how he was able to hit them notes and hit them runs, and with it almost sound almost like a falsetto in a way. I loved it, like how you hear like R&B artists used or pop artists used when they go into like a different note like that. It was a whole different register, and I love how he could sit there and take his register and make it almost sound like a whole completely different sound. That's why I said it almost sounded like opera in a way. And that was dope and amazing, and I like that. So for this track, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a solid, good country track. I liked it, and I loved the whole cinematics behind it. I really felt like I was there with him and enjoying this journey that he was sitting there talking about and singing about. I thought he did amazing. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about Ryan Upchurch with Rollin Stoned. And also, like I end every video out there, please remember to be safe. Remember to stay awesome. Be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces.
They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me, so they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey, yo,